Here I am going to discuss about block transfer of data byte. That means a 16 bits of data that we are transfer into 16 bit of data that we are stored in a memory location, that is 4150 to 415F, that we will transfer into 4170 to 417F. Okay, and we will see how we will transfer. Okay, first we will draw the flow chart, and that first step is we have to draw start. After start, a 8-bit data of 10H we will store into the register, because now 10 datas we have to 10H means we have to store the 15 datas, because total 15 memory locations are there. That's why how many data will be there? 15 data. That is represented in hex by 15. That 0 to 16 that we are representing by 10. That's why we have to write here 10. Okay, so that here we will load a 10 bit 10H to an 8-bit register. Okay, so my 8-bit register means we will load 10H. Why we are loading 10H? Because see here 0 1 2, after 9 A B C F will come, and after F next data will be 10. That means 15 data will be there. That's why we are saving 10H. Okay, now after this is the counter actually. Okay, and we will decrement it to count how many data we have copied. Okay, after that first we will load the data from memory location 4150 to HL pair. Okay, that's why we have to load the data from this memory location to HL pair, or load this address into HL pair. Now the HL pair contains 4150. Okay, now we have to copy the data or we have to load the address of this 4170, that into another register pair, that is D. That's why we will load the 4170 into DE pair. Okay, like that we have loaded these two memory address. One is at a HL pair and one is at a DE pair. Okay, now what we will do, first we will do move the contents of memory location 4150 to accumulator. Then from accumulator we will copy that into D register. Okay, like that first what we will do, we will move the contents of HL pair into the accumulator. Then we will copy the content of accumulator into D register. That means this data will get transferred into 4170. After that again we will increment the HL pair. Okay, now after this HL pair will get incremented, because we have to take data from the next memory location. Okay, after incrementing the HL pair, we have to see how many data. Actually we have to transfer 15 data, right? That's why we will first we will increment the memory, and then we will check the counter will be 0, because when it will be 0, then that means the 15 data have transferred to the other memory location. Okay, that's why what we will do, first we will decrement the counter. This we will increment the HL pair, and then we will decrement the counter. That means counter we have stored in the C register. Okay, and then we will check for 0. A counter is 0, and we will check is it 0. If it is 0, that means all the data have transferred to the memory location. Then we will directly stop the program. If it is 0, if it is that means here we are checking the 0 flag. Okay, if it is not 0, then if it is 0, yes, then if it is not 0, then again we have to repeat the step. Okay, from where we have to repeat the step. Again we will move the result of memory location. That means here it's already get incrementing. Then here from here the memory location result we will store into HL pair, because HL pair already get incremented, and this step will repeat until the zero flag is 0. When the zero flag is 0, that means all the contents we have transferred into the memory location. Okay, now we will write the program. Okay, first we have to set a counter, that means the MVI C, 10H, that means 15 we have stored in the register. Now we have to store the address 4150 into HL pair. For that we are using the instruction LXI H, 4150. After this instruction, the HL pair contains 4150 and its value will be 0, 1. Okay, and after that one more location is there, that is 4170, and then we will load the data of 4170 into D register. Okay, and after this the D pair contain 4170 and its value initially that will be 0. We didn't do anything. Okay, after that what we will do, move A, M. That means move A, M means whatever the data inside the HL pair, whenever M will come, whatever the data inside the HL pair, that will move into accumulator, so that the A, after this instruction, the content of A will be 0, 1. Okay, now we have to store this data into 4170, and where the 4170, that will be stored in the D register. So that for that we will use the instruction, that is STAXD. That means it will store the data of accumulator into DE register pair. And what is now in D register pair? D register pair contains 4170, so that after this instruction the 4170 will contain 0, 1. That means the accumulator data is copied into 4170. Okay, after that we have to increment the memory location, so that both memory location we will increment INX H and INX D. That means now HL become 4151 and DE become 4171. Okay, and 4151 contain 02 and 4171 contain 0. Okay, now after that, now one transfer it's over. Now we have to decrement the count. That's why we will do DECC. Now the counter value will be, what will be the value? 0FH. Okay, this is corresponding to 50. Okay, now the counter value get decreased. Now we will check, is it 0? No. Okay, for that we have to use JNZ loop 1. If it is not 0, that means when the counter value it's not 0, then we have to go for the loop. Okay, where the loop will come? Here will come. Okay, and then again, now what is the memory location M? M means what is the contents in the M, because now H will be 4151. That's why the 02 will move into accumulator, that will move into D pair. Now what is D? 4171. That means that data will move into 4171. Again we will increment the memory location H and D. Now this will become, H will become 4152 and D become 4172. After that we will decrement the counter, and then we will check, is it 0? No. If it is not 0, again we will go here. Now again the memory location, that is the HL pair data will move into accumulator, and then STXD means this data, means 41, whatever the data in the accumulator, that will be 03, that will be moved into 4170. Okay, like that these steps will repeat until the counter will become 0. When the counter will become 0, then all the data have transferred from one memory location to another, so that we will stop the program. Okay, this is the program for transferring a block of data from one memory locations to another memory locations.